my accomplishments. Made it way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness, and they saying I'm back. I agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit, I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, who I needed that, and they wanna see me pick back up, but where I leave it at? I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt, cause I'm just smiling like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me touch your body like that. No, don't do it, please don't do it. Just one of us goes in and we all go through it. Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know.
Test 1, 2. Test, test.
They know, they know, they know. They know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That the real is on the rise. Them other guys, I even gave them a chance to decide. That's something they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, I be yelling out, money over everything, money over mine. Bet she wanna ask when it got so empty. Tell her I apologize, have a good time. She says they miss the old Dre, girl, don't tempt me if they don't get it, they'll be over you. That new shit that you got is overdue. You better do what you supposed to do. I'm like, why I gotta be all that? But still I can't deny the fact that it's true. Listen to you expressing all the feelings. Soap opera rappers, all these sound like all my children. And that's who you thinking is about to come and make a killing. I guess it really is just me, myself, and all my millions. You know that they ain't even got it like that. You gon' hype me up and make me catch a body like that. Cause I live for this, it isn't just a hobby like that. When they get my shit and play it, I ain't even gotta say it. They know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That's the real is on the rise. Some other guys, I even gave them a chance to decide. Now so they know. They know, they know, they know.
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mount Zion High School for today's soccer match between the Mount Zion Braves and the Charleston Trojans. At this time, I would like to recognize our lone senior. This is senior night. So if we could please stand, give an ovation for our lonely senior, number 12, Maddie Kiters. She is the daughter of Petra and Brinkoetter. She has participated in girls soccer here for 3 years. Her college choice is to go to the University of Rotterdam, where she will study business, marketing, and innovation. Number 12, Maddie Kiters.
adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up, not a hoe, she gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of a pretty man. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. Let go that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever came hold me down. I'm in my run from the fish now. Straight bang bang, it's the same play. See me running through the crowd in the relay. Not a play, no real game. Take a G and you understand me.
Giving a damn about where I feel like that. Yeah. Choke, slush.
And now we know who's
No, it's just the resistance.
oh wait, that's just the dial. I thought you said you guys just the dial.
Oh, okay. So it is. No, yeah. They'll have them locked right now.
Is it this one that's locked? Which one do you usually unlock for it?
I just unlock these. I just wasn't sure about the actual resistance if it's.
Wait, is that not going either?
Yeah, that's those. I locked both of these.
Okay, should be good now, right?
I was just wondering because the resistance, you can change the resistance like
Gotcha.
easier.
Is it good? Yeah, I think that's what these knobs are for, right? That's what those are
okay,
for.
okay. So, just making sure.
You good though?
Yep, we're good up here. Yep.
Should be almost good to start.
Where am I?
Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to Mount Zion High School. I want to thank everybody for coming out on this beautiful day for ladies soccer. At this time, I ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America by the playing of our national anthem. And now our starting lineups. First from the visiting Trojans from Charleston High School. Number 4, a junior, Mia Hines. Number 6, a senior, Ella Garrett. Number 8, a junior, Hadley Webb. Number 11, a senior, Allie Bierskens. Number 13, a sophomore, Morgan Crone Smallhorn. Number 20, a sophomore, Cambry Kyle. Number 21, a senior, Brooklyn Rankin. Number 22, a junior, Millie Richter. Number 24, a junior, Ava Phillips. Number 33, a junior, Annie Logston. And starting in goal for your Charleston Trojans, 00, a senior, Allie Logston. Your Trojans are head coached by Allie Gowan and assisted by Ben Tressler and Jack Thane and Aaron Garrett. And now for your Mount Zion Braves. Number 1, a freshman, Peyton Swarthout. Number 2, a sophomore, Gracie Larison. Number 6, a freshman, Elena Powers. Number 7, a junior, Mackenzie Rieger. Number 9, a freshman, Kendall Allen. Number 11, a junior, Maddie Kendall. 12, Maddie Hyder. Number 13, a sophomore, Peyton Coaster. Number 14, a freshman, Brent Boston. Number 15, a junior, Sydney Howardson. Number 20, a freshman, Claire Moore. And starting in goal for your Mount Zion Braves, number 19, a junior, Chloe Hunsel. Your Braves are head coached by Jonathan Moore and assisted by Scott Cross.
Good evening and welcome to Mount Zion girls soccer action between your the Charleston Trojans and your Mount Zion Braves. Joining me today is going to be Mount Zion boys assistant coach Chris Weirman. We're ready for some soccer.
How we doing, Blake?
You good yourself?
Good. Last time these guys played, tell me about it. It was at Charleston.
It was at Charleston. Very neck-and-neck game for the first half. It was 2-2, I believe, at halftime. Ella Garrett was their main scorer on the Trojan side, a hat trick of 3 goals. And then second half, they moved Mackenzie Krieger up top. She got 2 or 3 goals of her own. It was 5-3 match.
Got it.
So it was very close. Allie Lotson, the Charleston Trojans keeper, likes to play a lot of high, right above about the 30-yard line. She is where she likes to usually sit. So she'll have her defensive line up front top. So we'll see what happens here.
She looked pretty athletic warming up. It'll be kind of fun to watch.
She played girls basketball for the Trojans, and she was a starter for them. So, yeah.
Sweet.
Can make a lot of great saves on the fly, so we'll see what happens. Last time around also, Mount Zion had a problem where they would just hit the ball a little bit too far. The wind kind of saved her in some instances because it was just like right in front of the left sidebar, a couple of their shots.
A few chances just didn't convert.
Just didn't convert.
Yep.
Which Mount Zion comes to this game off the loss against Matt Tuna Muhammad last week. That Muhammad game was something, to say the least. Mount Zion punched him right in the mouth with the 1-0 lead and then only lost 2 or 3-1.
Oh, that's right. I was on a bus. You know what? I was watching on my phone on a bus to New York. And
you texted me, and I was like, yep, I'm hoping they could keep it up. And they played a great game. I mean, yeah, they lost. But, I mean, the pressure was on Muhammad that game.
Yeah, they look good. They look sharp.
Absolutely. Got in right before the lightning hit and tornadoes hit last week here in Macon County.
Yeah, they were up. Was it at the half or did they tie at the half?
They were up. I think they were up 1-0. They were up 1-0 at the half, I believe, and they tied it 1-1.
And then came back and just one more, 2-1. I think they lost or whatever.
It was 2-1. Yep. They hit the tying goal about 2 minutes into halftime as Charleston's going to kick it off for us.
Yeah, holy smokes, that keeper is up high.
Yeah, she likes that high. We'll see if they can make her pay today.
Oh, God. Well, they got the ball. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose.
Absolutely. As the Trojans will kick it off here, Garrett controls it on the kick. Allen now defending. That's number 4, Maya Hines. Hines gets to the Garrett. Ball's going to be intercepted here by Peyton Swarthout. Swarthout gets it up the wing and find Gracie Larison. Larison dribbles down the line, gets it to Allen. Allen wants a combination with Howerton as Lotson now is just going to be right up there. It's going to swing it, kick it away. Going to find the feet of Garrett. There's going to be a call here.
Oh, wow.
Offsides already for the Braves, which is going to be interesting because that line's going to be most of the time you're going to see it right around that 40 or 30-yard line, Coach.
Yeah, I guess that's a game plan. It looks like they're playing extremely high, and, of course, keeper's got to probably chew up anything that hits that space. Otherwise you're 1v1 most likely on a breakaway or maybe a long ball, counterattack, something like that. Howard gets to the Swarthout. Swarthout keeps it in bounds. Ball's going to be swallowed up by Garrett or Hines. Right now Howerton's going to take it. Howerton looking for an option here. Ball. Has Peyton Coaster now. Peyton's on sides now as Lotson's got to retreat back now. Coaster's going to keep it in bounds. She's got one option here. Gets it to Kendall Allen. Allen's going to stay on sides. Allen's shot is off, and it's just say to be a corner kick right off the bat. 2 minutes into not even 2 minutes in here in the match. Good pressure.
Absolutely. Peyton Coaster will take this corner kick for the Braves. Coaster raises her arm. The kick is up. Going to wind in there. Krieger gets on top of it. Ball's going to circle around. Going to go right back to Coaster. Now Coaster gets a touch a little bit high in front. Garrett's going to take it. Ball's going to trickle down. Maddie Kendall's going to make a play on it to be a throw-in for the Braves. As Kendall's trying to go quick here, Kendall throws it into Coaster. Coaster gets the pass he wants. Krieger with the shot on goal.
Oh.
He's in there in the back of the net. Goal. Braves lead this
baby.
one 1-0. Mackenzie Krieger.
Yeah, sharp play, man. You know, that was so smart by Kendall. She let that ball go out of bounds so she can get that ball behind that defender, man, because obviously no offsides on a throw-in, and that ball ended right on Krieger's right foot. She put that on the post.
I got a double assist on that one. Maddie Kendall for the throw, Peyton Coaster, little cut. Mackenzie Krieger just baits it right out the sidebars to Braves lead this one 1-0 with 38:05.
Great heads-up play.
Absolutely. As now it's in the attacking third now for the Trojans. Brooke Boston tries to swallow it up on Ella Garrett. Sydney Howerton now will control it for the Braves. Howerton looking to pass, gets it to Krieger. Krieger trying to find a pass. He gets it to Kendall Allen. Allen's onside now. Oh. Now Gracie Larison's going to latch onto it here. Larison now out here on the left wing. Gets the pass to Kendall Allen. Allen's still onside. Brings it back to Sydney Howerton. Oh, it's going to be offside.
She was off. Yeah, that was all right, man. Gracie did a great job catching that ball. Kendall would have held that line a little bit. You know, they play Charleston. They're not on turf, right? That's
completely grass field still.
Yeah, this can be a different game then.
Absolutely. I think that's kind of why the Muhammad game was also different, because Muhammad plays their field, as we both know, is on grass.
Yep.
As now Maddie Kendall's going to swallow it now for the Braves. Charleston's going to get a touch on. It's number 33, Annie Lawson. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Trojan throw-in. It's Braves throw-in. The ball's going to come out now. Ladson's getting another kick on it. Out of bounds to be Braves throwing once again, as it looks like Swarthout's taking it today. Brooke Boston moved to the center back due to Maddie Kiter's injury.
So we got Boston and Howie back there. Good.
Yep, absolutely. Claire Horn will be the right back today. As Krieger gets it. Kendall Allen now is going to have a shot at it. They're calling it offsides once again, though. They play it like we talked about in the broadcast. Allie Lotson likes to put her lineup very high, and she likes to play like a high little sweeper role as a keeper.
That was the right move, though. I tell you what, that shot's on.
Absolutely.
Gosh dang, if Maddie Kendall can get a hold of one also, she's got range from
Maddie Kendall
deep.
and Sydney Howard. And Peyton Coaster can kick it with the left foot, so it's going to be a very interesting game if she keeps playing up top.
Yep.
As now the Trojans are going to reset here. Ava Phillips taking the goal kick for the Trojans. Takes it. It's going to be a low arcing ball. Going to end up in the feet of Larison. Laris tried to get a pass to Kendall Allen. Raised her arm. They're not calling it, though. Advantage to the Trojans. Hines going to take it up, down, dribbling it.
Oh, yeah,
she's got it. She's on now. Kendall Allen's going to take a shot. It's going to go right into the keeper's hand. It's going to be a goal kick.
I think everybody up here in the press box just saw it. You're like, oh, my God, goalie's out. Hit it.
Hit it.
She did. That's all right.
It's going to be a goal kick now for Lotson. Lotson takes. It's going to be a low arcing ball. Going to find the feet of number 22. Millie Richer gets the pass off to Hines. Hines now taken on by Howerton. Hines gets the ball to Ella Garrett. Garrett's ball popped up. Brooke Boston now on top of it. Boston trying to win, goes for a battle now. Ball's to be won by the Trojans. Elaine Howard's going to get it, though. Gets it right to Howerton. Howerton back now to Claire Horn. Good movement so far by the Braves. So that's going to find Coaster. Coaster back to Horn. Horn now gets a pass. It's going to go out to Allen, but Lotz is going to sweep at it. Going to go off of her defender now. As Peyton Coaster now is going to come on top of it. Ball's going to go out of bounds to be a Braves throw and still. As Peyton Coaster looks to take it. Coaster trying to find Krieger. Krieger speeding out of there. Krieger's taking it down the line. Goes back to her left foot. Finds Coaster. Coaster now has a shot at it. It's going to be saved by Allie Lotson. Second save of the night. Lotson puts it away. Ball's going to bounce over Trojan. Going to land right in Swarthout. Swarthout's just going to let it walk out of bounds. It'll be a Braves throwing for Swarthout. Swarthout throws it in, trying to go down the line to Gracie Larison. Going to land on Larison's feet. Lotson's going to kick it out of bounds. Braves throwing once again. Braves are really trying to go fast here on the throw-ins, and a good plan. Gracie Larison gets the pass off. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. Braves throwing now about the 50-yard line. Swarthout will take it. Swarthout looking for an option. Maddie Kendall comes in there. Swarthout throws it down the line. It's going to land on the feet of the Trojans. Ball for the ball. Grace Larison's going to end up with it. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Though Braves throwing once again. Swarthout looking for an option. Finds one. It's going to be Maddie Kendall. Ball's going to bounce up. Going to find the feet of Garrett. Garrett's bad touch is going to come all the way back now. As Sydney Howerton's going to control a little battle back and forth. Brooke Boston now will clean up for the Braves. Finds Claire Horn. Horn with a good touch to keep it from going out of bounds. Tries to find Peyton Coaster. Ball's going to go out of bounds by the Trojans. Another Braves throw-in. Horn now will throw it in for the Braves, trying to find Mackenzie Krieger. Ball's going to go over Krieger's head. Battle for the ball is going to with Maddie Kendall. Kendall gets the touch to Howerton. Howerton back out now. Kendall off Kendall's head. Kendall trying to control now as Garrett's going to get a pass on it. Garrett's now going to be trying to take on the defense as she pushes off here. She's going to get a shot on the goal. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Should be a corner kick.
It's good stuff by Howard, man. She was through that. Number 6, she was definitely through, and she had a great touch to get through that.
Howard had a great game against Charleston on the road. She was a very integral part of that one on the defensive part. The freshman's been having a really great season for these Braves.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Chasing from behind, you always worry about fouls, especially once you're getting close to the box. Ugh.
Absolutely. As number 8, Hadley Webb will take the corner kick. Ball's going to be redirected by Krieger. Ball's bouncing around in there as Swarthout will come up with it. Swarthout's trying to clear it now. Sydney Harrod to try and make a play on it. Ball's going to land on the feet. Number 22, Millie Richards. The ball's going to go out of bounds for a Braves goal kick. But, yeah, you're right. Just you don't want to foul right inside the box. You got to make a play on it, but if you make the wrong play, it's a penalty kick.
Yep, she did a good job getting the ball, playing the ball, and I think 6 did a good job probably pushing through that. She broke the center of that defense, but
she was the problem, like I said, in the road game against Braves, and for the Trojans had the hat trick, came out in some closing minutes, was surprised as Gracie Larison now gets it. Lawson now is just going to kick it out of bounds, going to go off the field of Larison. It'll be a Trojans throw in. Lawson will throw it in here. It's going to go off the foot of Swarthout, but now Howard's going to make a play on it. Going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Trojan throw in. Swarthout now trying to make a play on it. Gets it. It's going to find the feet of Kendall Allen. Kendall's going to track back for it. Ella Garrett's going to get a touch on it. And now Howard's trying to clear it. Controlled now. Ball's going to come back as Garrett's not going to try to make a play on it. Kunzel's just going to scoop it up and take care of it. Good play by Kunzel. She punts it away. Going to try to find the – it's going to land on Hines. Kendall's going to get a touch on it. Battle for the ball is going to up with Howerton. Howerton trying to take on the dribbler. Swarthout's now going to clear it away. Going to ping-pong back now to Swarthout. Swarthout finds an opening as Kendall Allen's going to launch on. Kendall Allen's now got nothing but space. She can shoot it here and make lots of plays. Allen's going to come in. Allen's going to take the shot. It's going to go just right of the goal as the Braves to lead 1-0 with 30 left in the first half.
Keeper almost caught in no man's land. I think Allen, if she pokes that with her left foot, she may have a little bit better angle, but
she still had a great play on the ball. I mean, yeah, it did go in the back of the net, but, she had the right idea, load into a corner.
Yep.
Lodson now will take the goal kick for the Trojans. Lodson gets the ball up. He's going to find the feet of Coaster. It's going to ricochet back now as Maddie Kendall's going to swing at it. Ball is going to be cleared all the way up to Garrett as Garrett now defended by Horn. Garrett drops it back to number 22, Richard. Richard now with the pass is trying to find an opening. Sydney Howerton clears away. Coaster's going to take a touch on it. Kendall Allen stays on side, so if Allen can get there, as Allen's not trying to redeem herself on this one, Allen has options. Allen shoots it. What a save, though, by Lodson. The one-handed little save there. Lodson's third save of the night. Braves' fourth shot on goal so far. As Lodson punts it away. It's going to go over the head of Swarthout now as Garrett's trying to come on top of it. Swarthout keeps it, dribbles it in. It's going to be stolen away now. Garrett's going to try to take on Howard. Howard just takes it away. The freshman cleans it up now, gets the pass that she wants now as the Braves trying to counter here. It's going to be an offsides call regardless by the Braves, which I don't know how you could call an offsides call if the Trojans touched it first is what we're saying up here in the press box. There was no clear possession for the Braves, but they're calling it offsides anyway. As number 21, Brooklyn Rankin will take the goal kick for the Trojans. Battle for the ball. Sydney Howerton's going to get it. Ball's going to be ricocheted back up now as Howard's going to have to track it down. Garrett's coming. Howard's got time and she's looking behind her. Howard's just going to settle it. It's going to go out of bounds. Going to be Braves throw-in.
Well, a lot of long balls. Charleston, I think, plays big, which on grass you could see the ball would probably hang
Absolutely.
up. You can position yourself, I guess, a little bit if that ball's going to sit, but on turf that ball's going to ride. So
absolutely, as the touch going to go off Lairson, it's going to go right back in the box here. Ball's going to drop to number 8, Hadley Webb. So it's going to go in the court. Swarthouse trying to defend it. Ball's going to go off Howard's foot. It'll be another corner kick for the Trojans, their second of the match.
Yeah, and at some point you just wonder if late in the second half they start getting a little gassed going up the field. Big balls are –
Absolutely.
I mean, both teams probably start running quite a bit more than they want to. So if Mount Zion can possess the ball a little bit here, they can probably do what they want.
Corner kick is taken. Ball's controlled now by number 22, Ricker. Ball's going to ricochet back out. It's going to roll back out. What a save by Kunsel as he swallows it up. That'll be her first save of the match.
A heck of a shot. Great
Absolutely.
save.
Absolutely. As now Kunsel's trying to get away. Maddie Kendall will take it. Ball's going to go back in there as Howard's going to get a touch on it. Boston's going to control it now. Trying to find a pass, trying to get up the line now to Peyton Coaster. Ball's going to get controlled by the Trojans. It's number 21, that is Rankin, trying to get the pass up. Ball's going to trickle all the way out to Kendall Allen. Cindy Howerton's going to make a play on it. Howerton now gets the pass he wanted. Now Lotson's just going to do her little sweeper-keeper roll. Looking for a pass. She gets it all the way up. Cindy Howerton's going to try to control it. Going to drop it back now to Howard. Howard's going to have to drop back to Kunsel. Kunsel's going to make a play on it. Almost whipped it. It's going to go all the way out to Brooke Boston. Boston now is trying to control it. Boston now trying to take her up the lines. It's going to be a Braves throw, and it'll be off the Trojans. As Claire Horn looks to take the throw in for the Braves. Horn throws it down the line. It's going to go redirected now. Hines is going to have it. Hines now trying to come up on top of it. Ricker's going to deliver it into Garrett. Howard's going to make a play on it. Ball's going to be swept back out by Swarthout. Mackenzie Krieger now dribbles the ball in this open space, looking for an option here. He's going to find Sydney Howerton. Nope, she's going to dribble it up herself. Krieger now trying to take on the Trojan defense. Is now Gracie Larison's got the latch on here on the left flank. Grace Larison gets the touchy one. She cuts it back, nutmegs the girl, and then Lotson's going to clear it back out to Howerton.
Oh, freaking have it.
Howerton's going to have a shot on it. It's going to go right into the hands of Lotson. But why not? If she's going to play off that high, might as well.
You get that up and over. You know, basketball players, she's probably got good hands, but, man, you get that. You might be able to chip her from there. I mean,
absolutely.
It's ambitious, but.
As the ball's going to punt out by Lotson, Krieger's going to make a play on it. Kendall Allen's trying to hold herself on side, so Maddie Kendall's going to get it to her. Gracie Larison's going to launch on it. It will be on sides. As Larison now trying to net a goal. Larison has it. Larison puts it almost on frame, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Trojans.
Good little run. Hey, she got back on her right foot. I think that's the one she favors, so good job to get that ball low, and you never know, comes off a keeper's hand. Somebody can clean that up.
Gracie Larison gets a start today. Her grandfather, my relation, Daryl's in the stands tonight. Good to see Daryl out here. As Lawson gets the goal kick away. Going to go right underneath the arm of Larison. There's a flag up, and they're calling the hand ball on her. It did kind of graze her.
Saw that from quite a ways away.
Hines will take it. Yeah, Hines will take the goal kick as it's going to go all the way back out. Howard's going to sweep it back up. Going to find the feet of Krieger. Krieger's going to control, looking for a dribble. Has Kendall Allen. Allen was onside. No way.
Yeah, I think she had it.
I didn't think that was offside on that one, as it's going to be an offsides call now once again for the Braves. It looked like she checked back and went right for it. So.
Yeah.
She had me fooled. As Hines will take the free kick for the Trojans. Ball's going to be a goal kick, high arcing. It's going to go off the head. It's going to go all the way back out to Coaster. Coaster gets it to Kendall. Kendall now splits the defense. Is now paint. Coaster's definitely on sides. Lotson's got to make a play on. She's just going to kick out of bounds to be a Braves throw-in. Looks like Coaster wants to take the throw-in. She's trying to go quick here. Gets it to Maddie Kendall. Kendall gets it in space. Drops it back to Coaster. Coaster finds Krieger. Krieger now trying to direct somebody. Gets it to Howerton. Howerton has to step through a defender. Now she's going to get kind of rocked. Ball's going to trickle back out to Swarthout. Swarthout passes it back in. It's going to land up in the hands of Lotson.
Good job. Linked a couple passes. Wondered if we can link a few more, though. I think we find feet, we're going to have a little more success, you know.
Absolutely. As the ball's going to trickle out. Hines is trying to make a play on it. Kendall's going to come up with it. Ball's going to be taken away by number 20. That's Cambry Kyle. Ball's going to go out to Garrett. Now
Oh,
Garrett, one man to beat. Kunzel's going to have to make a save on
Great
it. She
job.
does. What a save once again by Kunzel. She has falls on it to protect it.
Oof.
2 saves for the night, both of them coming off a Garrett shot.
Yeah, Garrett, she just knows, she's got good positioning on the field, and her teammates know where to find her. I think she's just, once that ball's her direction, she's looking to score. So
You might be able to tell me this one, Coach, but isn't Garrett a soccer name out there in Charleston?
There's a
Pretty
few.
sure there's a couple coaches over the years that were Garrett's.
There might be. There's a few 100,000 Garretts that ran through Mount Zion.
Absolutely.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
As Payne Coaster's
Here
now
we go.
on side. Coaster now just has to get
There
the
it
shot.
is.
Right
There
underneath
it
her
is.
glove, and she scores. The Braves lead this one 2-0 with 23:05 left in the first half.
Great composure by Coaster, man. She just basically waited and waited and then took that nice shot. I love it. I love it that these kids can kind of just look pass the ball to one side. You don't have to blow it. It just has to cross the line. She did a great job placing that ball.
Absolutely, as the Braves now lead this one 2-0. As now Gracie Larison will be subbed out. As the sub will be number 16, Veronica Ballweg. As now Hines is going to try to take on Krieger. Krieger's going to try to get it from her. Hines was very physical to Krieger in the match at Charleston, so Krieger's trying to get a little bit of payback here.
It looks like a good battle. It looks like both girls are pretty scrappy, pretty fast.
As the Braves will throw it in once again. I believe Sydney Howard took control the throw in. Ball's going to take a bounce. Sydney Howerton's not going to come up with it once again. Ball's going to land up on the feet of Webb, as now Howard's going to track it down from Garrett. Ball's just going to ride out. Should be a Braves goal kick here. Yeah, I guess I forgot to mention that in the presser. Weirman Hines for the Trojans played it very physical with Krieger. There was a couple calls that should have been penalty kicks that they didn't call on, which happened to be the yellow card we talked about, where one of our coaches got a yellow card just for saying the word no.
Yeah, that's right. You were telling me about that.
Brooke Boston now with the goal kick as it goes up to Peyton Coaster now. Coaster now trying to turn with it. Ball's going to be controlled by the Trojans, number 21, Rankin, as the ball's going to be directed by Allen. Rankin's going to come on top of it. Coaster trying to steal from her. Coaster does steal it from her. Coaster now gets the pass. Allen is as that high arcing line, though, from Charleston's going to call her offsides once again, and you can see the frustration with Allen. She knows she's just one step away from getting that call. As we're going to have a Trojan sub here momentarily. Number 13, Morgan Crone Smallhorn's going to take the free kick. As Kendall's going to come up with it, or Kendall Allen's going to come up with it. Krieger gets pushed by Hines, and they're going to call it this time around. As that's going to be a free kick now for the Braves.
And it continues.
Yep, this little feud. I like it, though.
It's all right.
Krieger let her have it in the second half last game. Let's see what happens this game. As Claire Horn's going to take the goal kick. Horn takes it. She has an option. She wants ball's going to bounce. It's going to go off the face of Hines. Howerton's going to direct it. Now Swarthout's going to come up with it. Back to Howerton. Howerton now finds a pass. That ball's going to trickle out to Ballweg. Ballweg gets a touch on it. I believe that's Garrett now. She's going to kick it back out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Braves. Swarthout will take the throw-in for the Braves. We're approaching 20 minutes left in the first half. Braves lose this one 2-0. Right now, McKinsey Krieger with the goal. Peyton Coaster with an assist and a goal. As now Swarthout's going to land it. She's going to find a pass she wants right to Kendall Allen. Ball's going to high arc. It's going to go off the foot of Lotson. It's going to be a corner kick for the Braves.
Good stuff. Not sure if there's any chatter on the field, man. Some of these girls are open. I'm not sure why they're maybe not yelling for the ball, especially some of the older ones. If they've got a pocket, oh, my gosh, show that you're open. If you have to, just yell. But
as Doug says, well, we only have 3 juniors out there, Weirman.
That's true.
As Maddie Kendall now is going to take the corner kick for the Braves. Maddie Kendall's going to arc it in there. And she almost finds a head. As Swarthout's now trying to make a play on it. The ball's going to trickle all the way back out now. As now Lodson is the defender. Is going to make a play on it. As now I believe as that ball's going to come all the way back out now to number 8, Webb. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Braves throw-in.
All right.
As Swarthout will take it once again for the Braves.
I don't think she expected that. That was a great play.
Absolutely. As we're waiting for a ball here by either Moore or, I believe, a Patrick kid.
Well, guy's working over there, man.
As Swarthout now will throw it in for the Braves. Swarthout gets the ball in. Now Krieger controls it. Krieger looking for a pass. Krieger's just going to dribble it back.
There we go.
Finds Brooke Boston. Boston now trying to switch the field, trying to find Coaster. Ball's going to come back now Boston in a foot race. Just going to have to control it here. Ball's going to go off for the Trojans. Should be a Braves throw-in. Horn will take the throw-in for the Braves as we're approaching the 18-minute mark of the first half. Braves lead this one still 2-0. As Horn's throw-in is going to find the foot of Coaster off a couple Trojan defenders now. Coaster trying to take up the right flank, gets the pass. Kendall Allen is onside. All she's got to do is net it now. As Allen's going to make Lotson pay. Shoot the ball, Allen. It's going to go right over the hand of Lotson. I don't know if it touched her, though. They're calling it a corner, so what is saved once again by Lotson. Man, that keeper stays out pretty wide, but she's athletic for a keeper.
Yeah, she does a great job getting back, no doubt. But boy, that's the price you pay on that high line. That high line, God, I mean, at some point, I don't know, you might just want to drop two back and I don't know, play out of pressure. But I guess they saw something last game. They want to keep their keeper up high, keep their fullbacks up high.
As Kendall takes the corner once again, that might arc in there. As Coaster's going to get it, it's going to be another save for Lotson, though, her 6th of the night.
That's just screaming header, but you know what?
Absolutely.
I don't know how these girls. I know my daughter when she played, that ball's in the air. She was doing everything but head the ball. So
yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've seen a boys player get a heading go off a corner kick.
Carter
balls. Yep,
dude,
that was last year. That was a couple
this year.
That was a couple this year and last year. Yep.
Shoemaker would hit that ball. I mean, it was almost a given, man. He can put that ball on the spot. It was like Carter go get one, and I'll be darned if he didn't do it.
Carter Barrow, I believe he's heading to Carroll College or Lewis? It's one of those.
Yeah, he's going to play. Shoot, we just found out late in the season he was going to go play. We were excited about that.
Absolutely, Carter Balls. For those of you guys who doesn't know, was a goalkeeper when I first came out here as a sophomore. Found some fancy as a center back, was promoted to center back as a junior, and he had a great role. As we're going to have a substitute here. There'll be number 16, Bernadette Rosine, will check in the ball game. Replacing number 33, Annie Lodson. This will be a Trojan throw in here. Ball's going to be thrown in. Looks like it's just going to sail out of bounds. Going to sail to Howard. Howard now trying to find a play on it. She's going to kick it back out of bounds. Trojan throw in.
Yep, no place to go there. White shirts all over the place. You got to go.
Don't kick it back in the middle.
Yeah.
Hines now will take the throw in for the Trojans. Hines looking to throw it. She's going to throw it deep. Going to go off the foot of Howard. Kendall's going to clear it away. It's going to go all the way back out to Ballweg. Ball's going to be made a play. Going to go all the way out to number 8, Webb. Webb's going to have a go at it. Has a pass. Claire Horn sails it away. It's going to look back to Hines. Hines is going to kick the field goal, and it's up, and it is good. It'll be a Braves goal kick.
That was great, though, man. She wanted to shoot that thing. She put a touch on that sucker, and I love it. I love the aggressiveness, but a little bit high. That's all right.
We'll take that for Braves fans. We'll take the far-out shot. It's now Brooke Boss, or Claire Horn, we'll take the goal kick for the Braves. Horn's going to get it. Krieger's going to have it now. Krieger makes a touch on it. Krieger now looking for an option. She has Kendall Allen. Ball was trying to find a hole. Swarthout's not going to have it. Swarthout fires it back up there. Going to go right off the foot of Krieger. Krieger gets a head on it now. Krieger's now going to make a play on it, and Krieger's now in. Krieger's trying to take on Lawson. Krieger's going to go hit it right back at her. The ball's going to be rebounded, and it's just going to go over the top. It'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. What a play once again by Lawson. She gets her 7th save of the night.
You know, it's easy to see up here, no doubt. But, man, I tell you, if you wonder if the player could take the keeper on 1v1, maybe just make a quick – all you got to do is just
hit it
step.
Yeah, just hit it low or hit it right over her head at that point. You don't got to hit it that high.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe coach gets that message across maybe during half once the girls have time to rest a little bit, just because the keeper will stop probably outside her 6 and then just try to sit a wall. So
especially when her head's on the swivel like that. You almost got to take her on there as Lawson kicks it away. Going to land on the feet of Ballweg. Ballweg's going to take it to the line. She gets the pass. Going to go right on the foot of Allen. Ball's going to be clear away. It's going to go right back down. Maddie Kendall's going to wind up. Yeah. She's going to shoot it in the field goal. It's good as now the Trojans will get another goal kick.
Yeah, that's the one. If you, like I said, you got 30, 40 yards out, that kick she's got range.
Absolutely. Her and Howerton both. They've been able to – I've seen them put in goals from that range before.
Well, I mean, with a high line, why not? Somebody that's sitting in their box, I mean, you're not going to get those goals. But, man, somebody that's 20, 30.
Yeah, exactly. As Lotson will take her one of her many goal kicks already in this game. Going to hit it right to Peyton Coaster now. Coaster's trying to get a touch on it, settles it, gets the ball to Allen. Allen's going to take a shot, whiffs it. Back out now is going to go all the way back to Krieger. Krieger makes a play on it. Krieger now takes a right-footed shot, slides. Ball's going to be rebounded by Allen. Allen's on. Allen just nets it in the back of the net. It's 14:06 left in the half. And Braves has won 3-0 on the shot.
She was
by
due.
Kendall Allen. Yes, she was absolutely due.
She's been working hard all game. That was a great composure. Kind of got that ball on her foot, took a touch, and placed that thing where she wanted it this time. Good stuff by the freshman Allen.
And as a goal scorer, you want to see that. You want to see just a ball go in the back of the net. That could do a lot of confidence for her.
Yep.
Braves this one, lead this one now 3-0 with 14:06 left in the first half. As the ball's going to go back now to Hines. Hines now trying to dribble it, trying to find an option. Maddie Kendall swallows it up. Kendall now looks for a pass. Going to find once again. It's going to go through that Charleston line. As Ballweg's trying to make a play on it here on the left flank. She's going to steal it away. Ballweg's might come up with it here and keeps it in bounds. Passes it in. It's going to go down the line. It'll be another goal kick for the Trojans. I like the pressure for the Braves right now.
Yeah, we found the sides. I think they've learned they can to get the ball up the field. Wouldn't mind finding feet a little bit more, but you start running long like this. Even our girls are going to get gassed at some point. But you possess that ball. I think you're resting a little bit as you're making passes.
And Hines going to have it now. She's going to try to take on Krieger. Krieger's trying to steal it from her. You could tell these two have been battling all game. Sorhaut's going to try to come up with it. Ball's going to trickle back out. Now Maddie Kendall's going to have it. Ball's going to come back. It's going to go all the way back now. Howard's in a foot race now with Webb as Howard's going to kick it back. Now it's just going to go out of bounds. It'll be it might stay in here. The ball's going to roll out, be a Trojan throw in. Coach Moore said in the presser last week after I was down there for my reporting job that we took another step forward in this season when it came to the Muhammad game. So maybe they're just implementing some of that here.
Yep.
As the throw, it's going to be high. Hines going to make a play on it. Shot's going to be up. Chloe Kunzel easily saves that one, her third save of the night.
Yeah, they look sharp, man. Like I said, it was on my phone on a bus, but they looked really strong in that Muhammad game.
Yeah, Weirman got to go to New York City with the band trip, and I think what was it, all just sightseeing for the most part, Weirman?
Gosh, we packed so much in 4 days, it was even funny, but it was crazy. We were all kind of like, all right, we're ready to come back now, maybe get a break, but
yeah, absolutely. As Howard's going to do a 1-2 with Swarthout. Howard was trying to find Ballweg. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Trojan throw, and as I believe Annie Lotson will check back into the ball game.
But yeah, wonderful trip. I mean, man, I tell you what, it's the kind of the climax of the year.
I'm honestly kind of jealous of you because I've never been to New York City yet. So did you get to see like the Empire State Building in Central Park while you were there?
So we did. We wound up in Central Park. Wound up at the Towers, Twin Towers Memorial.
Oh, nice.
Got to see all kinds of stuff. Went up at the observatory and Tower 1. So
absolutely, the shots can be taken here. It just looks like it's going to be settled. As Claire Horn's going to whiff it away now. Ball's going to be tracked down now. It's going to be out of bounds. Trojan throw in. Good defense there by the freshman. That freshman line is composed of right now, all four are freshmen right now between Horn, Howard, and Boston. Usually Maddie Kiters is back there with them, but Kiters is out today, even though it was her senior night, just as a precaution to get healed up. As Braves have, I believe it's 3 remaining matches on the season, maybe 4. They have Eisenhower MacArthur co-op next week on Monday. That's the last home game. Thursday, I believe, is against Mattoon at Mattoon, and then they play Centennial for the last match of the season on Tuesday at Centennial at 6 o'clock. If that's going to go over, that'll be a Braves throw-in.
That was a great ball. I tell you what, Garrett was, man, she tracked that thing. If she could have stuck a head on that, that would have been a tough one. That would have been tough for the keeper, but good corner kick.
Right now, the Trojans only have 3 shots on goal, 3 saves right now by Chloe Kunzel. As Swarthout will take the throw-in, ball's going to go over now. Krieger's got to make a play on it. She does. Finds the foot of Ballweg. Ball's going to be swung out, be a Braves throw-in. As we're coming up on 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Swarthout will throw it in once again. Trying to find Krieger. Krieger's going to try to make out with it as Krieger kind of sweeps underneath, but she wasn't fouled, and the ball's going to be a throw-in for the Trojans. As number 16, Bernadette Rosine will take the throw-in for the Trojans. Rosine throws it in. It's going to go off Swarthout. Swarthout now battles for it. Cindy Howerton now comes on top of it. Gets the ball to Krieger. Krieger trying to find a combination. The ball is stolen away by the Trojans. Hines now with it. Maddie Kendall gets a leg on the ball. We'll see what the call is. Should be a corner kick. It's going to be a goal kick for the Braves. They didn't see what I saw. As Claire Horn will take the goal kick for the Braves. Horn takes the kick. It's going to be a high kick. Goes over the top. Going to go off the leg of Garrett. It'll be a Braves throw-in. They moved Garrett kind of more to like the central defensive mid now. She was playing central attacking mid, and Hines is up there now at the top too. She was kind of a center back when this game started.
Yeah, they've pinned her on that far side there, or closest to coaches. I think that ball's been down there quite a bit on that side. It'd be good for the Braves maybe to get the ball inside a little more. I know we're playing the ball out wide quite a bit or straight up the field. Like to see that ball go more in diagonal than straight up the field. But
Absolutely.
gosh, I think we've got possession in the middle of the field and a lot of passes that might be on weak side. If that communication needs to probably either come from the sideline or some of the girls on the field without being outside and listening or hearing if they're talking.
Absolutely. As Hines will take the throw in for the Trojans. Great defensive play by Swarthout. Swarthout heads it back once again. Hines will take the throw in once again for the Trojans.
Because they've got the technical skill, man. I've seen these girls move that ball. and
Hines with a high throw-in. Didn't mean to cut you off there, Coach. This is going to be a corner kick once again for the Trojans. As Hines will take it, looks like again. Hines raises her arm, delivers in the corner kick. It's going to wind up. Going to go all the way back out. Ball's going to be made, standing by Richter. It's going to go off of Kunzel. Kunzel's just going to save it up, her fourth save of the night. Ball's going to land towards Ballweg now. Trojans trying to make a play on it. Ball's going to go all the way back. Ballweg's going to get a play on it once again, trying to keep it in bounds.
Yeah, she's off. Well,
Kendall Allen was offsides on the play, but it's not going to matter because the ball's going to come back. It'll be out of bounds. Braves throw in. As now I believe Gracie Larison checks back in the ball game for Ballweg. Swarthout will have the throw in for the Braves. Braves lead this one still 3-0, 7:39 remaining in the first half. As Swarthout gets it in, Hines going to get ahead on it, controls it now. Looking for a pass, is just going to dribble it back, gets it all the way back out to Lawson. As Lawson's going to try to reset her line here. Kendall Allen trying to attack Lawson. Lawson's going to come up with it. Peyton Coaster now has it, and now Peyton Coaster's now taking it on. Coaster's going to take the shot. It's going to go right into the gloves of Lawson, her 9th save of the night. I'll tell you what, Lawson, for playing as far out as she does, she gets back as quickly as she can.
Yeah, that is that basketball. She's got hands, man.
Absolutely.
She's good on her feet, no doubt.
Absolutely. As Maddie Kendall's now going to come up with it. Brings it back to Howard. Howard's going to go, ball's going to go out to Swarthout. Ball's going to find the feet of Howard. Howard now gets the pass she wants. Gracie Larison trying to take a touch on it. Controls it. Going to go off the leg of Garrett. Braves throw-in.
Shoot, once Coaster took off on that last play, she had to go by herself. Allen was with her, but she was about a mile offside, so she had to pretty much take it.
Absolutely. As the ball's going to trickle out of bounds, it'll be a throw-in once again for the Braves. Swarthout will throw it in. Swarthout, another one of the freshmen of this class for the Braves. Swarthout throws it in. Ball's going to trickle out. Krieger's going to make a heading play on it. It's going to find the head. Going to go right back to Krieger. Krieger drops it back to Howerton. Okay. Howerton now looking for a pass. Has Peyton Coaster. Coaster was offside, so I almost saw that one. She looked like it. It looked like it. It was close, like they've all been. But offsides call is made. Trojans have a free kick. As they're going to play faster, as Hines is going to they're going to reset him now. As number 13, Crony Smallhorn delivers the pass. Lawson's trying to get it. Peyton Coaster now has it. Coaster has the pass she wanted. Kendall Allen's right there. As now Lawson's just going to scoop it up and control it. Lawson punts it away. It's a high arcing punt. It's going to probably go out of bounds here. It'll be a Braves throw-in. As Swarthout will throw it in for the Braves. Swarthout trying to find a touch. Gets it all the way up. Ball's going to be trolled by the Trojans. As the ball's going to come all the way back. Boston's not got to make a play on his Webb's approaching. Boston just dribbling out to the corner. Looks like Boston's going to just reset it here and get out of bounds. As it'll be a Trojan throw-in. As now we'll finally have that sub. Number 12, Sadie Phillips will check into the ball game. Hines will take the throw-in for the Trojans. Garrett now goes to the bench. It's now Swarthout will control it for the Braves. Swarthout gets it to Kendall now. Kendall trying to find Larison. Larison gets the pass she wanted, but it's almost swung up by Hines. Kendall now gets the pass ahead. Kendall out.
There it is.
Allen gets it to Krieger.
She's on.
Krieger tries to get it. That ball's going to go out of bounds now. Coaster's trying to.
Here comes a shot, Blake.
As a shot's going to happen by Kendall Allen. Allen's shot is scuffed away.
All right, getting some technical difficulty. I don't know if the game's still playing or not, or if you even have me on air. Kendall just took a shot. That would be Maddie Kendall, of course. So we have a goal kick by Charleston. We should have, hopefully, the game back up and running shortly. And, again, not sure if I'm even on air. Goal kick by Charleston. Ball's in play. Ball's bouncing around about 18. Charleston's fullback's got the ball. Brings it up the side, passes in the middle. Mount Zion.
Krieger's going to have it now. She goes back to Kendall. Kendall makes a play on it. Payne Coaster stays on side. Coaster now gets the pass. She can keep it in bounds. He does. Keeps it in. They're going to call it out of bounds. Rade's goal kick. As now the goal kick will be taken by the Trojans.
Awesome.
As now Claire Horn now has it. Hines now will take it, dribble up the field now as we have less than 3 minutes to go here in the first half. As the Hines is going to take it now. Hines going to get the kick ahead. Kutzel's just going to have to come up and scoop it now. She controls her line and resettles it.
Mount Zion had a good defensive shape there. She had really no place to go, so she kept control of that ball. And, of course, then she had to probably do something she didn't want to. But
as that ball is going to trickle back now to Lodson. As Gracie Larison's not control, but it's going to be offside. So for the ball's just going to go out of bounds. Be a Trojans throw-in. As it'll be a Trojans throw-in as we have less than 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Braves lead this one 3-0 still. Ball's going to come up. Sydney Howerton now is going to make a play on it now as the ball's going to come back up off the foot of Kendall right to Gracie Larison. Hines is going to swing and give it away. Ball's going to go up to Webb as Howard now gets pushed and bumped. No call is made, though. Howard now gets to play on it as Swarthout's going to try to control it. Swarthout's going to keep it now. Swarthout just has the right lane. Swarthout keeps it in bounds. Ball's out of bounds. It'll be a Braves. It'll be a Trojan throw-in. Interesting call there. As Hines will throw as we're approaching 1 minute left in the first half. Hines throws a high-arcing ball. Howard's going to try to make a play on it. It's going to go off the feet. Swarthout now will deliver it in. Hits ricochets. Sydney Howerton now battles for the ball. Howerton keeps it in bounds down the line as Gracie Larison try to make a play on it. Ball swatted away. Maddie Kendall now with it. Kendall trying to dribble the ball now. Ball's controlled by the Trojans. Gracie Larison breaks it up. Now Kendall Allen trying to make a play on it. Kendall Allison gets it, and she is free. A minute left. Allen now trying to attack Lawson. Allen's going to shoot it. She's going to skull, and the ball comes out. And what a save once again by Lawson. Her 10th save of the ball game so far. Great shot and save right there. Krieger's now going to control it. Krieger gets it to Howerton. Howerton trying to get the pass, gets it off. Larison now with a touch on it. Larison just a bad touch, and it's going to go out of bounds now for a Trojan throw-in.
Yeah, almost got another one before the half, Blake.
Yeah, oh my goodness. What a couple saves. Lodson with a great game playing high off. As now Swarthout's going to battle for the ball. The ball's going to come all the way up to Webb. 25 seconds left in the half. Horn's going to control it. Horn's looking for a pass. Gets it off. Payne Coaster's got to come back for it. They might be able to get another opportunity here on the counters. Coaster's going to make a pass now. Ball's going to be stopped. Krieger's, though, is going to shield it. 10 seconds left. Ball's going to go all the way out to Richgold. Back out to Hines now. Hines is going to control it. Hines' pass is going out of bounds as there's 3 seconds left. That'll be the last play of the half as the Braves lead this one 3-0, and we'll be right back. As we are back now for the second half of this one. Braves lead this one 3-0. I'm Blake Faith, Braves TV sponsor, play-by-play. Assistant Coach Weirman on the color and Lucas Reynolds on the camera.
Looks like we've got same shape. I know Braves have been known to kind of switch things up, go 4-4-2, but it looks like they're still sitting 4-3-3 maybe.
It looks like Ballweg starts the second half for Larison. As Ballweg drops it back, Claire Horn going to switch the field, gets it to Maddie Kendall. Kendall trying to find a pass. Ball's going to ricochet. Howerton's going to have it as Krieger's going to be offsides, though. Annie Lodson trying to make a play on it. Ball's going to go back as Hines trying to track it down. Swarthout and Howard on it. Hines going to control it. Going to go off the foot of Hines. Braves throwing. Good defense there by Howard.
I like how they came inside already. I think coming in the middle of the field, if you looked, I think Gracie was wide open. If they can kind of pull that ball in the middle a little bit, I think they'll have some little luck on that weak side.
Yeah, it looks like – actually, I think I might have confused Ballweg for Coaster. There's Coaster's on the right wing. As Krieger's not going to control it. Krieger now looking for a pass. Gets it to Kendall. Kendall finds a pass. Going to go out to Coaster. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Trojan throwing.
The Braves are still looking to run, man. You can see them kind of lined up like racehorses. They're ready to get going. But
to be that young again.
I'd
to be that young again as I'm sitting here out of breath from going downstairs to talk to my great uncle. Trojan throw in. Ball's going to try to find the feet. This ball's going to go right back out, being Trojan throw once again. As that ball's going to go out of bounds, there'll be a Braves throwing once again. As that ball's going to be thrown in now by the Trojans. Ball's going to go right up over the heads as Hines is going to collect it. Hines gets a shot on it. Ball's going to trickle out as Garrett's trying to latch on. It's going to go off Swarthout's feet. It'll be a corner kick for the Trojans.
Wonder if we got a little lax there. Thought that ball might right out of bounds, and Trojans did a pretty good job to try to keep that in and turn something in.
They are trying here, as I believe Garrett's going to take that's number 8. That's Webb taking the corner kick. Webb delivers it in, going to go off the head of Howard. Going to ricochet back off. Hines trying to get a hold of it. Ball's going to be swung now. Howard's going to clear it away as the ball's going to go out of bounds on the left flank line. Grace Larison trying to keep it in bounds. Ball's going to go out of bounds to be a Trojan throw-in. Taking the throw-in is going to be Garrett. Garrett's looking for an option, has Hines. Goes off the head of Hines, just going to go back down to Garrett. Garrett settles it, trying to get on. Swarthout now trying to clear it. Going to go off the foot of Garrett. Howerton now comes up with it. Howerton gets the pass he wants. It's going to go all the way back out as Krieger's now going to try to get a play on it. Krieger somehow scoops it up as the ball's going to be scooped up by number 13, Crone Smallhorn. As she tries to deliver a pass, going to be out of bounds. Braves throw-in.
Krieger did a great job running through that ball, man. She just played strong and kept that ball almost our possession, but good stuff by the young kid.
Krieger, the junior, already committed to Illinois Wesleyan.
Right. She's going to bleed green up there, huh?
A couple soccer players we know are up there. As Hayden Shoemaker will be there next fall.
Going to play with his brother, Logan. That'll be fun to watch.
Oh, I didn't know his brother was at Wesleyan.
Yeah. I think he's worked in some pretty important minutes. I know he came off a little injured. I think he may have had surgery. I'm not sure, but I think.
You know what year the older Shoemaker is by chance?
Yeah, he'll be a senior this year. So they're
senior freshman, huh?
Yep.
As Kendall will control it. Hines trying to battle with Kendall. Ball's going to be poked away from Kendall. Hines trying to battle once again, and she's going to keep it. To be a throw-in for the Trojans. As the center ref's going to call it Braves throw-in. Side ref said Trojans, but the center ref overruled them. As Claire Horn will throw the ball in for the Braves. Horn looking for an option. Horn now gets it away. Hines is going to swallow it up. Krieger and Hines battling once again. Hines gets the pass she wanted. Out of bounds, Braves throw-in. As now Krieger will take the throw-in. She's trying to get the line to Coaster. Sloppy throw-in's going to end up in the feet as Kunzel now is going to swallow it up. Kunzel game so far tonight, 4 saves. As Kunzel punts it away, it's going to go out of bounds to be a Trojan throw-in.
May have missed that one a little bit.
As number 15, I believe, that 16, Bernadette Rosine's taking the throw-in. Ball's going to ricochet now. Howerton try and make a play on it. Ball's going to be swallowed up now. It's going to be on the feet of Hines. Hines looking for Garrett, gets the ball in. What a save once again, right to the stomach of Kunzel, and she swallows up for her 5th save of the match.
Great play by Charleston. That ball was, man, that was on a rope or found a seam, and she just hit that ball right at Kunzel. Great job to be at the right spot by Kunzel.
Also, what a way just to keep it swallowed up. Don't let it come back out because they could get a rebound goal.
Yep.
As that ball's going to be now Braves throw-in. Braves still lead this one 3-0. So the ball's going to go out of bounds. Should be a Trojan throwing off the feet of Coaster. Trojans playing a little quicker to start the half here. As Rosine will throw it in once again. Ball's going to go over the heads of Horn. Brooke Boston, though, is going to swallow before Hines does throwing once again, as Hines going to take the throw in now for the Trojans. Hines now gets the throw. She once over the top. It's going to find a head. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll be a Braves goal kick.
A nice attempt to flick that ball on. I mean, you like to see that at this age.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no offsides on the throw-in, so and Hines is throwing it pretty hard, she could maybe find an opening here.
Yeah.
As Horn will take the goal kick for the Braves. Yeah. You can't throw it in the back of the net, no. Kendall now will get the pass. Kendall Allen's onside as
we're good.
Gracie Larson now will latch on. Kendall Allen's still offsides, though, and she's going to pass it. They didn't call it, though. It's the shot's taken. It's going to be over it.
Oh, she tried to chip her. Oh, now he got it.
Now they're calling offsides. Yeah. I mean, she was offsides by a mile on that one.
Yeah, I think side judge was trying to get up to the spot where she was off to go ahead and hit the flag, but he had it. He just had to get up there.
As now Lodson will take the free kick now, or they're just going to call it a goal kick now. It's coming back to, it's going to be number 13, Morgan Crone Smallhorn. 2 last names. Crone Smallhorn takes the goal kick. Going to land on the feet of Gracie Larson. Larson now trying to take on 3 Trojans. Smallhorn gets it to Garrett. Garrett's going to keep the ball in bounds, trying to find a pass. Going to take a touch bounce. Cindy Howerton now is going to swallow it up. It's going to go off the head of Burskins. As now Kendall Allen might be able to tag it now as Burskins trying to get it. Lodson throws it, kicks it back up. The sweeper keeper as Howerton now gets a head on it. Ball's going to drop, bound for Smallhorn. Webb kicks a high arcing kick. It's going to go all the way out now. Claire Horn's going to have to make a play on it. Heads it back. Going to find Rosine now. Off Rosine, Braves throw in as Claire Horn will take it. For approaching 32 minutes remaining in the match. As Claire Horn throws it in, gets it to Kendall. Trying to get up to Coaster. Going to go off the feet. Kendall on the deflection. Coaster now has a pass. Kendall Allen stays on sides here. As Lotson's going to sweep or keep it away, but they're going to call it offsides anyway. Yeah. Charleston throw-in, or free kick. Oh, man, that hierarchy line, that's what's going to get you every time, huh, Weirman?
Oh, Kendall paused. I mean, Kendall, she knew it, but she paused and kind of, I think she was hoping the defensive girls would kind of come back a little bit.
Absolutely.
They did nail their line.
As Rosine's going to kick it away once again here. It's going to go right all the way up to almost to Krieger. Hines is going to control it now for the Trojan. Hines tries to switch the field. Ends up on the feet of Webb. Kendall takes Webb's pass. Kendall takes it all the way back out. As Larson's trying to get to it. High arcing kick, and now Boston's got to track it down. It's going to go off the head of Hines. Boston's going to make a play on it. Good play by Boston. That should be our way. Yes, it'll be a foul by Hines as their feet get tangled up, and Hines is still on the ground here, and so is Boston. Hines more shooken up than Boston. We're going to stop the clock here and take a short break while Fink comes out here and does his athletic training beauties. And we are back as now Hines and Boston will have to sub out. Sub for Charleston's number 26, Lily Clark. Mount Zion sub's going to be Veronica Ballweg.
You know, good sportsmanship showed by Charleston there.
Oh, Hines just went right up, got up, looked like she whacked herself, and she was trying to get in there, trying to say sorry for the whole thing. And we don't know if it's a wardrobe malfunction, but Boston's up on her feet now.
Love to see that, man.
It's Coach Moore.
Tough game. You want to see the girls play hard, physical, of course, but, man, at the end of the day, you don't want to see anybody hurt, and I think both teams know that. So Good stuff by Charleston. Well done.
So we'll have 31:09 remaining in this match. Claire Horn will take the free kick for the Braves. Doug. As now Charleston will have the throw in here is number 21. That's Rankin, throws it in. Going to go off the head of Swarthout. Swarthout trying to go. Garrett gets a pass. Back to Garrett. Garrett's going to try to take a shot on it. Horn's going to deflect it. Howard now just needs to settle it back out. Just drives it back to Peyton Swarthout. Great IQ play by the freshman as Swarthout clears it away. Trojans trying to send it right back in there. It's going to find a foot. Webb's going to come up with it. Webb kind of softly touches it. Howard clears it away. Gracie Larison now just looking for the ball, gets a touch on it. Kendall Allen now has it. Allen with a couple of Trojans to beat. Allen takes a touch inside, lays off to Larison. Good 1-2 combination here. Allen's on sides. Allen now trying to get a shot off. Allen now passes it. It's going to find a hole. Peyton Coaster's not going to come up with it. Coaster's still on sides. Krieger calling for the ball here. Coaster now finds it. 1-2 combination with Krieger. Back to Coaster back to Krieger as that's snuffed out. Krieger gets a shot on it. It's going to be a save for the Trojans. Allie Lotz with their 11th save of the ball game.
Like to see that good stuff. I like to see Krieger getting the ball off her foot and then all of a sudden getting the ball back, man. That is great.
And you kind of said it earlier in the broadcast, Weirman. You said once some of these older players called ball, and Krieger obviously wanted that one. As Howard's going to take the touch off of it, as Brooke Boston now looking to check back in this ball game here. As Claire Horn trying to defend. Hines still shooken up for the Trojans. Horn gets the pass now. It's going to try to find a hole. It's going to be swallowed up now. Garrett with it. Garrett gets a high touch pass over the top. It's going to land right now on Maddie Kendall. Kendall now delivers the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Braves possession or Trojan possession as now Brooke Boston should be checking back in this ball game. Not yet. Not till we get the throw in possession. As Rosine will take the throw in. Rosine finds a throw. It's going to bounce between a couple of Trojans. Going to be controlled by Ballweg. Ball's going to be a high arcing pass. Claire Horn gets a deflection. Going to drop on the feet now of Howerton. Howerton looking for a pass. Trying to find Ballweg as there'll be a Trojan throw in once again. As Trojan's going to make a couple substitutions. As it's going to be Hines checking back in the game and number 33, Annie Lawson. As the ball's going to be possessed now by Howerton. Howerton trying to get back up the top now. A little ping pong action. Horn's going to settle it. Going to go back as it bounces right through Howerton. Rosine makes a play on it. Rosine's pass high arcing. Horn's going to track it down. Horn's looking for an option. Horn's just going to kick it out of bounds. It'll be Trojan Starlings. We're going to get our substitutions now. Brooke Boss will check back in for Ballweg. Hines will check back in the ball game. And Lawson will check back into the right back position.
Well, I tell you what, man, those three middies on Mount Zion's midfield right now, they're doing what they need to. They're in a good spot. We just need to find feet, man. We just keep playing the long ball. I'm not sure. We got three girls sitting.
And Hines now,
with a lot of space.
Hines tries to get a swing out. I think that's a pass as Kunzel's just going to swallow it up now. Kunzel's been looking really sharp as of late for the Braves. She punts it away. Ball's going to be trying to find a head as it's going to go over. Trojans now going to possess it. That's number 11, Burskins. Looking for down the field now as Webb's going to swallow it. Swarthout going to get the pass away now. She's going to clean it all the way back up. Ball's going to take a touch off Rosine as Howerton gets a pass on it. Ball's going to be swallowed up. Play's going to be made. Swarthout now just going to come on top of it. Swarthout passes it. It's going to go over the head now as now Lotz in her sweeper keeper roll. Just takes a touch. And it's going to go all the way back out now. Braves trying to make a play on it. The Trojans doing a little 1-2 combination here. Hines now gets the pass she wanted. Howard swallows it up. Going to go all the way back out to number 13. That's Smallhorn. Smallhorn looking for a pass. Finding it is now Boston's going to steal it away. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to take a deflection. Braves throwing as Boston tries to hurry it up. Boston's throw is going to go out of bounds. Boston's throw once again. Braves throwing once again. Boston's going to control it here. Boston finds Krieger. Krieger settles it. Krieger's looking for a dribble. Webb trying to defend. Gets it back to Howerton. Howerton gets the pass she wanted as Coaster now trying to go up the right flank. Coaster is onside as Rosine and Coaster are racing for it. They go off the feet of Rosine. Braves throwing. That's the first time probably of this second half the Braves have really tried to get some combinations here.
Yeah, yep. I think they're there, man. I think maybe play some two-touch. I don't know, one-touch. I don't know if we're quite there yet. There's the girls trying to hit a ball maybe too quick. Take another touch if you need to, but definitely get it off your foot.
Yes.
Make a good pass, man.
Absolutely.
Don't play a junk ball. I think junk balls are hard for anybody, and like I said, I think Mount Zion's got the skill set to move that ball. I think just –
well, today they've had a combination play when it came to the Kendall throw in to Coaster to Krieger goal.
It was brilliant.
And then also in the other day when it was Krieger, little two combination between Krieger and Kendall for the Kendall goal against Muhammad last week.
Yeah.
So they can do it. It's just
the
Trojan defense is really hierarchy, so they can't really get those passes they want inside the final third of the field. As now Howerton's trying to control it for the Braves. Howerton does. It almost finds a hole as that ball's going to ricochet. Kendall Allen's going to come up with it, and Allen's outside. Allen takes a shot. Another save, though, by Lawson, as that is her 12th save of the ball game.
Larry's in a good spot there, man. Just in case that ball made it through, she was there ready.
Absolutely. Lawson's just so athletic, though. She's not letting a lot of rebound goals go by, as Kendall now will settle it off the Lawson punt. Ball's going to hierarchy as Hines trying to track it down. Swarthout tries to drop it. Hines is going to come up with it. Hines trying to take on Howard. Swarthout gets back in position. Great defense by the freshman.
Yep.
As Hines trying to take on Swarthout still. As Krieger's now going to come over and help Swarthout. Howard's trying to get the pass to the line. I like the idea there, but it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Trojan throw-in as Lawson will take the throw-in for the Trojans. Lawson takes it. Hierarchy ball is going to find the feet of Hines. Hines is going to outrun Howard. Howard trying to make the play on it. Hines now cuts inside now. One Brave to beat.
That's a brilliant ball.
That's a brilliant ball. Just miscues off of that one as that ball's going to go all the way out now to number 22, Millie Richer, as that ball's going to be swallowed up by Howerton. Great defense by the Braves. Better miscue there as that ball's going to sail out of bounds to be a Trojan throw-in. As we have another substitution here, number 21, Brooklyn Rankin will check back in the ball game.
Yeah, Howerton did a good job getting us out of that pressure, but I tell you what, that's textbook.
That was one of those scary plays, though, where all they had to do was just, it was a miscue swing of the ball. It was an open net.
Yeah.
As now Howerton's going to control it now. Battle for the ball. Howerton's still going to come up with it. Ball's going to come back now. Howard swings up, sweeps it away. As now Allen's onside now. Are they going to call Gracie Larson? They're not. So Allen's going to have a crack at it. Allen shoots it.
Nope.
It's going to go a little bit left. It'll be a shot, but they're calling it a deflection as they're pointing to the corner, I believe. So it should be a corner kick. Or no, they're going to say it's a goal kick now. It looked like the ref was pointing to the side corner on that one. Great shot by Allen once again. Just shots are going a little bit to the left. It's Lawson will take to the goal kick once again. Lawson's short kick is going to be taken by Coaster. Coaster now on the rush for it. Coaster settles it, passes to Allen. Allen settles it. Rade save once again by Lawson. That is her 13th save of the ball game.
Keeper did a good job again. She's got good hands.
Absolutely. Some of them have just been right to her, but some of those saves, she's just getting the hand on the ball and just deflecting it.
Yep.
As Howard's now, it's going to come all the way back out to Howard. Number 24 for the Trojans. That is Ava Phillips trying to make a play on it. Phillips going to get it off the line now as Howard's going to come with it. Hines now trying to go with her. Howard's going to try to settle it. Hines is going to come up once again. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds for a Braves goal kick.
Man, I like the way that Hines plays. She's aggressive. Yeah, again, I know you don't want anybody getting hurt, but she's still playing hard.
Absolutely. It'll be a goal kick for the Braves. Horn will take it here. Horn looking to make a play on it. Horn's going to soft goal kick away. It's going to go up to Brooke Boston. Boston now makes a play on. It's going to go up to Coaster. Coaster now tries to settle in. It's Sydney Howerton. Howerton looking for a pass now.
Oh, Krieger's
Howerton now is dribbling it. Yes, Krieger was wide open on that.
Yep.
Ball's followed up. Going to go off the head of Horn. Hines is going to get ahead on it as Howard now is going to try to control it. Howard just kicks out. Hines keeps it inbounds. Howard's now is going to try to clear it off. It'll be a throw-in for the Trojans.
Good work both sides. Good defensive play. Good offensive play.
As that ball's going to go out of bounds, it'll be a Braves goal kick. Horn will take the goal kick for the Braves. That ball is going to go over the top now. It's going to go all the way back to the Trojans' defensive line. Hines trying to settle it. Hines settles it, trying to make a play on it. Goes back with it now, trying to look for a pass. As Hines finds Webb now, as Kendall's going to take it. Ball's settled by Smallhorn, now going to go back up the line as the ball's going to drop back now. As Sidney Howerton's going to come with it. Howerton now gets the pass to Coaster. Ball's going to maybe trickle out of bounds here. It'll be a Trojans throw in. As that ball's going to be thrown in here, ball's going to settle in now. Ball's going to be settled by Garrett. Howard's going to take it from her. Howard now trying to go back and forth with it as now Hines will come up with it. Ball's going to be dribbled now, controlled now by Kendall Allen. Allen gets the pass she wants. As Krieger's not going to rush for it. Lotson, her sweeper keeper now. It's going to kick it all the way back out. Howerton's going to control it here. Battle for the ball is getting it with the Trojans. Get a pass. Howard deflects it. Ball's going to be dribbled through as now Hines will get it. Good snuff out by Boston on that. Kendall's going to snuff it back out. Ball's going to go back in now as Garrett gets a touch on it.
Oh, man.
Well, Garrett's going to net it in the back of the goal. That'll be the first goal for the Trojans.
Yep, ball wound up in a tough spot, no doubt about it. She had a pretty open look at the goal and picked a spot, and it was a good finish. Good finish by number 6.
Absolutely. As the Braves will have possession here now, as the score is 3-1 with 19:56 left in the half. As Kendall now gets it to Howerton. Howerton trying to get the ball, play on the ball. As Clunsel now will swallow it up now for the Braves. Clunsel punts it away. Trojans get on top of it now. Howerton comes up with it. Howerton finds Horn. Horn now gets it off the right line here. Coaster somehow keeps it in bounds. Wow. Coaster looking for a play.
It's a good touch.
Absolutely, that ball is going to be cleared by the Trojans. Hines now trying to battle for it. The Trojans got some life now after that goal, as now Howard's going to come up and try to just kick it out of bounds and settle back her defensive line.
Charleston stepped up a little intensity now. Like you said, they can kind of feel it.
Absolutely. As Garrett will throw it in here, Hines gets ahead on it. Hines trying to settle it. Howard can kick. It's just going to go out. Clunsler's going to let go out of bounds. Braves goal kick.
A little creativity. See if a bike works.
As Claire Horn will take Brooke Boston will take the goal kick for the Braves. Ball's going to find Krieger now. Krieger's now going to settle it. Krieger looking to find a pass. Kendall Allen trying to launch on as Lotson now will take a high arcing kick. Krieger's now going to settle it. Krieger's looking for a pass, drops it back to Sidney Howerton. Howerton splits 2 defenders. Howerton levels 1. Call is not made as Krieger has it. Krieger trying to find a pass as there's 3 people on her. It's Claire Horn drops it back to Boston. Boston looked for the pass, has it now. It's not got to make a play on it.
Wow.
Lotson kicks it back. Trojans control it. Howerton has it now as she's going to find Payne Coaster now as the ball's going to go out of bounds for a Trojans throw in.
Charleston continues with that high line, man. They like to just keep Mount Zion from probably getting behind him. I think that keeper, being as athletic as she is, actually makes it a little bit more challenging.
That ball's going to take a touch out of bounds, be another Trojans throw in. As that ball's going to come back now all the way Throw in and now Cindy Howerton's going to try to make a play on it. Ball's going to find the feet of Webb. Ball's going to be delivered in now. Hines trying to make a play on it. Howard just going to settle it. Now it's going to go out of bounds for another Trojan throw-in. Trojans still like the momentum starting to swing to the Trojans' view.
Yep. Well, I know Coach Crawford likes the long ball, but he likes it to come from a diagonal position. So he'll always tell the boys, hey, get it up and over, but it's got to go diagonal. Anything straight's a little bit harder. I mean, it's easy to read for a defensive player, but I think that plays on. If you're going to play a high line like that, they can make them pay a little bit, but I think that ball needs to go across the field and over instead of, straight up the field. I think keepers got a little bit better chance when it's up and over. At least then you can stretch everybody.
Absolutely, I agree. It's Boston takes the throw, and ball's going to land all the way back to Howard. Howard's going to kick it away, trying to clear the head, and it does. It's going to go out of bounds, another Trojans throw in. So we're going to have a stoppage here. It's going to be a free kick for the Trojans, it looks like.
I think we all missed that one up here.
Absolutely. Hines is going to control it.
It's a good little cut.
Hines gets the shot, and Kunzel with another brilliant save there. It's her sixth save of the ball game.
Good job falling on that ball.
Kunzel's going to punt it away. Ball's going to trickle out now. Trojan's going to get a play on it. Ball's going to go over the top now to Hines. Horn now trying to defend Hines. Hines gets this pass on it. Trying to find Webb. Good snuff out by Howard as Krieger now has it. Krieger's got options. Finds Kendall Allen. Allen's trying to do a combination play here. She does. Now Krieger's got it. Krieger now in some open space. Krieger might take the shot here. Just needs to hit over Lotson. Krieger settles it in. Krieger get the shot, and that's her second goal of the match. As the Braves lead this one 4-1 with 15:32 left in the match.
Great speed by Krieger, man. She got going, and she knew what she wanted, but she kept that ball close so she can get the shot that she wanted. So, job well done. Great little pass sequence leading up to that goal as well.
Krieger makes her pay on that one. Is that her second goal of the match? Braves lead this one 4-1, 15:32, and now the Braves have the momentum once again. As Hines controls it, going to go back out to Howard. Howard now trying to find a pass. Lotson now swallows up for the Trojans. Lotson gets it on the ground. Howard swallows it back up. Going to take a touch off of Larison. Back out to Garrett Swartout trying to swallow it up. Going to find a pass. Lotson's just going to sail out of bounds. It'll be a Braves throw-in. Swartout gets the throw in. It's going to go off the head of Krieger. Now Lotson gets it. Krieger trying to swallow it up. Ball's going to battle for the ball. It's going to be in the feet of Krieger. Krieger looking for a pass, looking for a drop option. Passes it back, dribbles it now. Goes up the line with Larison. Larison's trying to get a pass. Ball's going to go off the feet of Lotson. Lotson and Larison battle for it. It's going to go off Larison for a throw-in for the Braves. Ballweg will check back in the ball game, replacing Gracie Larison. As Swartout will take the throw-in for the Braves. Swartout throws it in. Ball's going to come back. Going to be swallowed up. Now off the foot of Swartout will be a Trojan throw-in. As the ball's going to come out now, Lotson gets it to Garrett. Garrett trying to make a play on it now as Garrett now gets it back from Howerton. Garrett's going to lose her footing, but it's going to be a throw-in for the Trojans as Lotson will take it. As we are under 14 minutes left in this match, Braves lead this one still 4-1. Ball's going to drop all the way to Hines now. Howard's going to take it. Howard trying to clear. It's going to come all the way out to number 20, Cambry Kyle. Kyle trying to get to Hines. Kendall now has it. Brooke Boston now with it on the right wing. Brooke Boston fires it away off the right flank now. Peyton Coaster could settle onto it as the ball's swallowed up by number 11, Burskins. But the ball's going to come back now. Lotson, her sweeper keeper will Kendall Allen try and tackle. Lotson just kicks out of bounds. It'll be a Braves throw-in. Braves definitely had the pressure. Now they saw it in the back of the net. Now they think, oh, we got some life in them.
Yeah, it's probably the right play to the keeper, but boy, I tell you, that keeper probably needed to get that ball in the air and in the other direction quick, but she didn't have that option. Mount Zion did a good job of kind of tracking that down.
Little combination play from Krieger to Kendall. The ball's going to come all the way back out to Hines. Hines now trying to make a play on it now. Hines is going to get swallowed up, though, by Krieger. Great there as the legs are going to come out for Krieger. No call is made.
Good play.
It's going to be a Braves throw-in, though. A little bit more of a battle between Krieger and Hines. We like to see it up here.
Oh, yeah, we are going to go throwing.
It is throwing, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know which way to call that anyway. Those girls both went shoulder to shoulder. I mean, 50-50. I mean, at that point, nobody's
good
certain.
no call. Great no call there. As Boston throws it in. It's going to go all the way up to Coaster. Coaster trying to battle two defenders. Ball's going to drop out to Ritkin. Battle for the ball. Cindy Howard's going to clear it away now. As Payne Coaster trying to go up the right flank as the ball's going to be cleared by the Trojans. There'll be another throw-in for the Braves as Payne Coaster will take it, likely. As we approach 12 minutes remaining in the match. Coaster drops it, gets it back to Howardson. Ball's going to go off the Trojans. Braves throw-in. As Boston will throw it in here, looking for a pass, gets it to Kendall Allen. Ball's going to drop now to Kendall. Kendall kicks it back out to Krieger. Krieger looking for a pass. Ball's going to be swallowed up by Garrett. Swarthout makes a play on it, though. Great play by the freshman. Swarthout turns it, gets it to Ballweg. Ballweg just trying to settle it down as Lotson now has it. Lotson kicks in the feet of Ballweg. Ballweg now trying to track it down. Ballweg has it. Going to find a pass. Lotson trying to get it on to Allen as that ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Braves.
All right, let's dial one up here.
Maddie Kendall's looking to take it here for the Braves. Krieger's coming up for it. Kendall will place the ball. Kendall has 2 Olympic goals so far in her career. Let's see if she can get her third one of her career here for the Braves. As she raises her arm, Kendall swings it in.
Great ball in.
It's going to find the feet of Krieger. It's going to end up in the hands of Lotz. Another great ball there. As that is Lotz's 14th save of the ball game. As that ball's going to drop now, it's trying to find Garrett. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Braves throw, and his Swarthout will take it.
Maddie Kendall with that great ball in, and I think great contact by Krieger. Keeper just right place, and
I think
good to react.
Braves are going to empty their bench here about 10 minutes remaining, and Swarthout's going to throw it in. And then now Allen's going to come up with it now. Allen's going to come up with it. Allen looks for a pass, drops it back, looking for first in space, going to find Cindy Howerton. Howerton's going to take it now. Howerton looks like she might wind up for a shot here. As she does, and she's going to try to chip the keeper. It's going to go far right. As we'll have some substitutions here. Eva Patrick, Gracie Larison, Sasha Harmon, and Isabel Green.
Yeah.
Braves lead at 4-1 right now as we are less than 10 minutes to go. As the ball's going to trickle now, Gracie Larison try to make a play on it. Cindy Howerton now still out there. So is Mackenzie Krieger. They're the Lone Stars along with Maddie Kendall now. As Krieger has a touch, Krieger gets the dribble on it, trying to take on Webb. Krieger's trying to get to her left foot, gets the pass she wanted, gets it to Gracie Larison. Larison trying to get a combination to Maddie Kendall as Lotson's just going to scoop it up now. Lotson's going to punt it away. Ball's going to land on Garrett. Garrett and Harmon get tangled up. Garrett takes it, though. Garrett now with that's Hines now. Hines with a little footwork there. Hines now with some empty space. Tower to try to defend her. Hines finds the pass she wanted as Claire Horn's trying to clean it up. Ball's going to go off of Claire Horn. It's going to be a goal kick. It'll be Braves goal kick.
Good progression by Hines, man. She took that ball in the air. She settled that so well.
Absolutely.
Found her own space and then played a beautiful ball.
Braves have been really getting bailed out so far by their defense and just the placement of the ball so far in the second half. As now I believe Howard will take the goal kick for the Braves. Howard now gets it. Ball's going to be settled by Hines. Hines takes a shot. It's going to go right over the hands of Kunsel as that'll be the second goal of the match and the first goal for Hines.
Yeah, she's a goal scorer, man. You know when she gets that ball in that area, she is looking to shoot.
8:34 remaining. Hines makes it a 4-2 ball game here.
Did Hines make that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 4?
Yes. As Krieger will settle it here now, or Krieger will have it now for the Braves. 8:34 remaining. Braves still lead this one 4-2.
Looks like Garrett's going to get a quick break maybe.
Yeah, this is kind of similar to the game in Charleston as they subbed her out with about a little less than 10 left. We'll see if she comes back in this one. As Krieger's now going to have it. Krieger's now looking for some options. Ballweg, though, needs to get back on side as Krieger's trying to find a pass. She gets it to Maddie Kendall. I think they're going to call the offsides on Kendall or Ballweg here as it's going to be free kick for the Trojans.
Shielded by the camera. Couldn't quite see that.
It was definitely offsides. It was definitely offsides. That was the first one I've seen where it was clear as day offsides. That's now number 13, Crone Smallhorn will take the free kick for the Trojans as we have less than 8 minutes remaining in the match. The ball's going to trickle down, going to find the feet of Hines. Hines looking for the pass, gets it to number 7. That might be her sister, Ella Hines. Battle for the ball. Howard's going to win it here. Howard keeps it in bounds up the line, but they're going to call it Trojans throw-in.
Man, she distributes that ball so well. She just puts a good touch on that Hines.
Number 16, Bernadette Rosine will check back in the ball game. She replaces Annie Lodson. As Hines now will take the throw-in for the Trojans. Hines gets it to Hines. That was a bad throw, though. Yeah, absolutely. That call was made. There'll be a Braves throw, and now you have to go all the way back with it. So now Howard will take the throw-in as we're approaching less than 7 minutes remaining in the match. Braves still lead this one 4-2. Howard trying to get in. It's going to go off the foot of the Trojans. Another Braves throw-in as Howard will take it once again. Howard now looking to throw it in, looking for some options here. Howard now tries to throw away to Maddie Kendall. The ball's going to bounce. Maddie Kendall gets a touch on a good combination play by her and Krieger now. Krieger looking for a pass. That ball's going to be stolen by Smallhorn. Horn's now going to trickle back. It's going to find her. Hines now tries to run in elbow first into Horn, and Horn just swallows it and takes the ball away as Hines tumbles on it. Ball's going to trickle out of bounds. Should be a Braves throw-in here. Hines looked to be shooken up on the play once again as she's limping.
Elbow, shoulder, wrist, something.
And now Garrett should be checking back in for Hines.
Yeah, something's not feeling right for Hines.
Yeah. Great game by both of them as they both have each of the Trojan goals so far. Looks like one of our press guys with his binoculars, Nate Patrick, is telling us it's a wrist injury possibly. We'll see. As Howerton's going to clear the ball up now over the top. Allie Lodson will get it right in here. She sweeps it. Going to take the kicks. Going to go all the way out. Maddie Kendall, though, is going to swallow it up as Kendall's getting some Trojans kind of playing a little feisty with these Braves. As Sourton's going to try to swallow it up, it'll be a Trojan throw-in. Taking the throw-in is going to be Rosine. Rosine looking for Hines here. Hines is going to go off Hines' foot. Hines keeps it in bounds, though. Hines and Howerton battling for it. Howerton tries to push off on Hines. Howerton gets a good no call there by the refs. Howerton finds the pass. Krieger now trying to streak forward as Lodson comes up with it. Lodson kicks the ball up high. Kendall's going to win it off the touch. Going to get tangled up there. Kendall now gets it. And she's trying to find a pass now. Ballweg trying to go up the left flank with it. The ball's going to go out of bounds, be a Trojans throw-in as we're approaching less than 5 minutes remaining in the match. It'll be a handball off the...
Well, there must have been something he saw we didn't.
There's a little shove in action here.
All right.
It'll still be a free kick? It'll be a free kick for the Trojans. The Smallhorn will take it. And so we have about 4:45 remaining in the match. Smallhorn takes the kick. It's going to go all the way up now. It's going to take a bounce off of, I believe that was off Howerton, so they're going to call a Trojan throw once again. As that throw-in's going to be swallowed up now. Battle for the ball is going to go off of Rosine now. Kendall now try to make a play on it. Kendall will somehow get it. 24 for the Trojans. Ava Phillips now try to make a play on it. Ball's going to go all the way back now. Howerton gets a touch on it. Ball's going to go back to Phillips. Phillips try to make a play on it. As now Green will have it. Green just trying to settle it. Drops it back to Horn. Garrett almost went off of her. It's going to be a Trojan throw once again with less than 4 minutes to go. It'll be Braves throwing as Howard will take it. as Howard will throw it in. Going to go up the line now. Ball's going to trickle back out. Ooh. Garrett's going to have Webb's going to have a swing at it as it's swallowed up. Another swing at it as it's going to be swallowed up now by Kunzel. 3:35 remaining in the game. Kunzel rolls it out, going to find Ballweg. Ballweg trying to go up the line. Rosine tries to get it. It'll be a Trojan throw-in. As that ball's going to be thrown in now, Green battling Howard for it. Green's going to, we got the crowd yelling at us. He kicked her as the ball's going to go all the way back out to Gracie Larison. Larison gets a touch on it. Ball's controlled by the Trojans as we're less than 3 minutes remaining in the match. That ball's going to find a hole here. Let's see if the Trojans can maybe capitalize here. Ball's going to be dribbled out of bounds. Should be a Braves goal kick.
And Patrick was waiting on that far side. If we would have got that ball, she was ready to rip.
4-2 as we approach 2:45 remaining in the match. Braves to lead this one 4-2.
2 points. Crawford used to hate this, man. He would always say, I don't like being
Isn't always the scarce lead in all of soccer. It's that 2-goal lead.
Yep,
you always hate it.
Because as soon as one comes, the second one can come
so
fast.
Absolutely. As that ball's going to swing up, Sydney Howerton now trying to find a play on it. It's going to go all the way back to Lodson. Lodson with a high-arcing kick. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be another Braves throw-in as Green looks to take it for the Braves. Ball is thrown in off the feet of Krieger. Going to go out of bounds. It'll be another Braves throw-in. Green will take it. So we have 2 minutes remaining. Green throws it in, gets it to Maddie Kendall's feet. Kendall looking for a pass. Kendall trying to separate the defense as Phillips will come up with it for the Trojans. Howerton makes a play on it. Ball's going to trickle all the way back out to Rosine. Rosine's pass goes through, and Hines is now trying to be in a foot race with Howard as Howard's going to try to kick it out. Yep. Howard clears it out. It'll be a throw-in for the Trojans as we approach less than 1 minute 40 left in the match.
It was the right play by Howard. She really had no option. She had to get that ball out of bounds.
Absolutely.
Slow things down a little.
As Rosine will have it here. Rosine looks to throw it in. She gets it. Play is going to be made. Ball's going to ricochet back, going to be out of bounds for another Braves goal kick if we have less than a minute remaining in the match. Horn will take the goal kick here for the Braves. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Horn takes it, trying to get it ahead. Hines has it. Hines now defended by Harmon. Hines gets the pass she wants, though. It's going to trickle out of bounds as Howard will shield it, and it'll be a goal kick with less than a minute left in the match. As Horn will take it now, 45 seconds left. Braves hold on to win. They'll be above 500 now with their 8th win in the season, 8-7. They'll play Eisenhower next week, and then that'll be the last home game. We'll have that coming for you on Monday. And then they'll play Matt 2 on the road on Thursday. So that ball's going to trickle back. Harmon's now going to find it. Harmon trying to find a play on it. Now Kendall's going to swallow it. 22 seconds left. Howard's going to kick it out of bounds. That'll be another Trojan throw, and as the clock's winding down. Rosine trying to hurry up and get a play here. One last play here as the ball's going to be swallowed up by Howardson. Ball's going to go off the hand of Garrett. Howardton's just going to need to kick it out of bounds. Back up to Harmon. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is the final. Braves win this one 4-2, get their 8th win of the season, and go over 500. Thank you so much to Lucas Reynolds on camera. Thank you, Chris Weirman, for coming in here.
Of course.
And